Morning student. Today I am going to explain geography lesson number 5 part 2. Part 1 I have explained and I hope from you that you have read also that part 1. Now what is there in part 2 that we are going to see. Hydrosphere. The earth is called the blue planet. Now from the third standard when the geography started, from that you are learning it that the earth is called the blue planet. Why it is called the blue planet? Because more than 71% of the earth is covered with water and 29% is with land. Means how much percentage water? 71% and the 29% land. That's why it is say a blue planet. With the hydrosphere consists of water in all its forms, as running water in oceans and rivers water in oceans and rivers and in lakes, ice in glaciers. Glaciers means Himanadi. It is a Himanadi. Ice in glaciers, underground water also. That is, and the water vapor in atmosphere all comprise the hydrosphere. Means hydrosphere is related to the water. In the first part also I told you. More than 97 of the earth's water is found in the oceans and it's too salty for human use. Now see, 71% water. This earth is covered by 71% water and only the 29% land. Among that, the 97% of the earth water found in the oceans only. And it is salty. And this is too salty for human use. It's too salty means because of this salty water we cannot use it for the human purposes. A large portion of the rest of the water is in the form of ice sheets and glaciers or under the ground, and a very small percent is available as fresh water use. Hence, despite being a blue planet, we face a shortage of water. Now see, 71% water is there, means the earth is covered 71% water and only 29% land. And we should not face the shortage of water, but we face the shortage of water because a very less percent of drinkable water or fresh water available. That is only 3% there, and most of it, 97%, it is the salty water. Understood? Now see the glaciers. Ocean. Oceans are part of the hydrosphere. They are all interconnected with each other. Now see, the oceans are interconnected with each other, but land is separated by ocean. Land is separated by ocean and ocean is interconnected with each other. See, the ocean waters are always moving. The three chief movements of the ocean water are the waves, the tides and ocean current. Now what is meant by the waves? Waves. The up and down movements of water in the sea are known as sea waves. Now see the picture of the sea. These are the waves. Whenever we see the ocean or any sea there, at that time we can see such a waves there. These are the sea waves. Now the tide. The alternate rising and falling of the sea usually twice in each lunar day at a particular place due to attraction of the moon and the sun. Whenever the waves rise and the fall, that the waves always the attraction to the moon and the sun, and whenever it is rising and the falling to the sea, that is called the tide. Now see the picture of tide. This also like this. Now this is ocean currents. The four major oceans are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. Now about the detail, the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Among this ocean, Pacific Ocean is the largest and it is spread over 1/3 of the earth. Now 71% of the land, among that 1/3 portion is covered by only one ocean, and that is the Pacific Ocean. It is spread over 1/3 of the earth. Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the earth, lies under the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is circular shape. Now what is the shape of the Pacific Ocean? The Pacific Ocean is circular shape and Asia, Australia, North and the South America surrounded it. Pacific Ocean. The another ocean is the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world, and it is S shape. Which shape? It is S shape, and it is flanked by the North and the South Americas on the western side. Western side, the Europe and Africa on the eastern side. Flank means joint that. It is flanked by the North and the South America and on the western side, and Europe and Africa on the eastern side, and the shape of that it is S shape. The coastline of Atlantic Ocean is highly that intended. This irregular and intended coastline provides ideal location for natural harbors and the ports. From the point of view of the commerce, it is the busiest ocean. The point of view of commerce means what? Here always others that people can do the commerce there. The trade is going on from this. That's why it is the busiest ocean. This is the picture of that. Now another is the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is the only ocean named after a country, that is India. The shape of ocean is almost triangular. Now Indian Ocean shape is triangular. In the north it is bounded by Asia, in the west by Africa, and in the east by Australia. Indian Ocean. The another ocean is the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is located within the Arctic Circle and surrounds the North Pole. It is connected with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water known as the Bering Strait. It is bound by northern coast of North America and the Eurasia. This is that ocean. Now the information about the ocean I have given you, and you have to read it from your textbook also there. And what is your query regarding this part, you can ask me. Thank you.